Hey folks, so we just seen the start or the cinematic for the Of Child and Light and Shadow quest, essentially the cinematic where Illidan fries the Prime Naru, which is just madness. So you can see Trillian and Illidan are still kind of lined up against each other down there, but Illidan is just a monster. So we'll see. Everyone seems pretty dialed into what just happened. We'll see what Velen says. I did not respect this of Zira, nor could I have foreseen Illidan's reaction. We must ensure these events do not crush the spirits of our allies. Alright. Essence of the Light Mother. This is a crucial moment. Our campaign must not lose momentum. Though she has fallen, I still sense Zira's presence all around us. The light that shone within her heart can yet be a source of strength for our cause. No doubt the loss of Zira has deeply wounded Trillian. I will do what I can to ease his troubled spirit, while you gather the vestiges of the Naru that remain. Collect some light. The light does not die with the Prime Naru. It shines within each of us. Sounds like a pretty powerful statement. We still have our purpose. We still have a world to save. We must press on. It's interesting that Velen's all about saving the world now. Trillian, you are right, Prophet. The mission still stands. But let's just check out the big dog here. Illidan still doesn't look fantastic. Kind of looks like his hand must have got slashed up pretty good. But we've got a few quests popping up all of a sudden. Let's see what Velen's saying. Here you go. Here's the vestige of the light. So essence of the Light Mother. Ah yes, I sense the light within these fragments. Do not lose hope. I sense it. The nobility of Zira's heart. Her relentless defiance of the Legion. Let this be her legacy. In building the Vindicar, we fashioned the Netherlight Crucible to harness the tremendous powers at play on Argus. I believe Zira's essence is one key to that potential. Yet the light alone is not enough. Without balance, there can be no harmony, no cohesion. Infuse this essence into the Crucible, champion. It is the first step in unlocking the strength needed to end the burning crusade. Alright, so I've got to get back to the Netherlight Crucible on the other side. Let's just see what everybody's saying here. The Vindicar Matrix Core. Much has happened on Argus that concerns me, but none more so than Zira's fate. I wonder sometimes if we are doing the right thing. What's that supposed to mean? He's not aligned with Illidan? He's come back from the dead. But we must carry on. I can rig the Matrix Core that powers the Vindicar to allow you to call on the power of our guns when you have need of them on the planet. That is perfect. Go to the Matrix Core in the room at the heart of our ship. Once linked, whatever powers the core has installed now and in the future will be at your disposal. Link Light's judgment on the Vindicar Matrix Core. Alright. And there's one more quest down below there. See if we can pick that up pretty quick. Alright, I see my armor's caught your interest. It's made from the finest material on Argus, Imperium. I actually specialize in crafting breastplates. I can show you how to craft one, but you'll need to bring your own supplies, I'm afraid. Our stores of the ore are low and we need all that we have. But here are the plans, so you'll know what you need to find. Craft an Imperial breastplate. You can find the materials from gathering the ore from Argus, from other players, or from the auction house. Cool. Pick that up at some point. See what we've just learned there. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. But that's just kind of a profession quest for the time being, and we're not going to be super worried about that. So we'll drop the parts in here. There we go. Yeah, little light sperm just flying off. Wicked. Greetings. Alright. Select the Vindicator power for use on Argus. Oh, I've only got the one. Activate the Matrix core and select Light's Judgment, the Vindicator main weapon, as your power on Argus. Oh, cool. So Light's Judgment calls upon the Vindicator to release a beam of holy light to blast your enemies, inflicting 4.6 million holy damage to enemies within 15 yards and stunning them for 5 seconds. Not bad. Learned a new spell, Vindicator Matrix Crystal. I wonder where that's hiding. Oh, there it is. Light's Judgment. We'll just dip that in right there. Perfect. Let's take a look and see what gear we've got to work with. What do I have here for wrists? Like nothing. Whew, got a little ways to go there. But we'll save up a few more crystals as we come across them, and we'll be able to take these wrists off. Alright, so back to the Matrix core. Light's Judgment will now fire on your command when you use the Matrix uplink. Perhaps you will find more objects that we can link to the Matrix on your travels. I have routed enough energy to that part of the core to handle anything that you can link into it. Perfect. That works. Go well, my friend. Later, my man. Alright. Looks like there's 3 more powers to go. We'll get those. I've got a little bit more work to do on those. Perfect. An offering of light. An important first step, Jaxzyn. If we can bring balance to the Netherlight Crucible, I believe it will make your weapon even more powerful. Cool. Oh, we're about to get some world quests. The loss of Zero is a blow, especially to Trillion. But even the Light Mother could not be allowed to force destiny upon us. I could have used a super-powered Illidan. I wish Illidan had found another way to refuse her, but I too have had choices imposed on me by the Nuru. This must not distract us from our mission. Now we must have the army of the Light survivors with us. It is time to press our attack. We need a foothold on the Antorian Wastes from which we can assault the Burning Throne. It's time to deprive Sargeras of his prize. Didn't Sargeras already slash this place in half? Like, wasn't that the game? Alright, here come world quests. Perfect. The Legion has invaded your world. Now look upon theirs. The beating heart of the Legion. Soon I shall tear it out. Of course. Alright, just take the Vindicator straight over to the Antorian Wastes. Cool, and just like that, we're in the new region. And I believe, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is where the dungeon's going to live. I did like that. That's pretty gorgeous. Alright, Velen, tell me what's up. Here's our world quest they're on. Let's see what Trillion has to say. Securing a foothold. Illyria and I have scouted this area before alongside some of our best soldiers. We stationed encampments on either side of our current position, but I fear they will have come under heavy attack. They need reinforcements. Our first order of business is to set upon a teleportation beacon directly below the Vindicator. From there we will have access to both fronts. Speak to Romuald when you are ready to head down to the surface. Then we get another beacon. Alright. Nice. Alright, here we go. That should do it. I'm adding coordinates to our beacon matrix. Nice. Makes a solid difference. There's Trillion. Perfect. Good. From here we can quickly access and reinforce each of the encampments. Reinforce Light's purchase. Now that we have established a foothold, we need to rendezvous with our soldiers in the field. We have an army of the Light encampment to the south, near where the Legion is keeping their strongest warriors in some sort of stasis. Illyria went out to scout the area. Find her and see what information she has gathered. Alright. Lend what assistance you can. Illyria is leading the forces there and will be able to direct your efforts. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of trash you gotta run through here. Oh, and I'm just following someone instead of looking at the map. Oh yeah, I guess this is where they load and get their ships rocking. Immortal Netherwalker. Oh yeah. Ah, with 50 million health, you're not that immortal. I'm a DPS and I'm 4.5. Alright, we'll tag another one. Perfect. We're making progress. I have to get to here, down below. Lights purchase. Let me check that out. Can't use the taxi. Come on. What information have you been able to get, Illyria? The outlook is grim. Mounting a direct assault from this location would prove too costly. What is more, those cannons atop the wall may be powerful enough to bring down the Vindicar. I suggest using this foothold to launch guerrilla strikes, assassinate key members of their leadership, and wreak havoc within their ranks. I'm down with that. I know this is not what you or Trillion were hoping to hear, but a patient hunter must know when to strike. We have a foothold here for now. I'm unsure how long it could hold out against a sustained assault. There we go. We're in business. Good of you to show up. There are more targets here than even I can shoot. Alright. What's next, Illyria? Trillion was no doubt hoping for better news, but I fear I cannot provide it. Attempting to drive into the heart of the Legion would cost us everything. Did you know that your sister runs the Horde? No time for that. There must be another way. I do not know what it is, but I trust that we will find it. She's dead. She came back from the dead, and she's running the Horde. Best not keep Trillion waiting. We must move forward. Okay. see what we got going on here. I want that. Oh, looks like these guys are sleeping, doesn't it? I'll just work my mystical moose. Here we go. Merge even stronger. What the hell is that supposed to be? Oh, no chance. See ya. Alright, let's get this going on. See what the big T needs, hey? Just jumping my horse through the air. It lands perfectly, doesn't get hurt at all. Sizing up the opposition, Trellian listens in grim silence. He's angry. He's really upset that his sword should have cut off at least Illidan's hand. Fuel of a doomed world, there is a rare and precious resource to be found in these wastes, Jaxzyn. Argonite was once abundant on Argus. Its magical properties helped Eridar civilization thrive. Far better for us to make use of its power than the Legion. Check out all the pristine Argonite you can, or seek out all the pristine Argonite. Every bit you recover will aid our cause. Collect 50 pristine Argonite from invasion points, rare encounters, or treasure chests. Alright, haven't seen a treasure chest yet. Well, that's something. I don't know. We'll just blitz down and see what goes on. Here we go. Well, all of a sudden, there's the treasure chest. That could be progress as long as I just don't get spiders all over the place. This is quite the show. What is this all about? World quest being challenging again. Yeah. Burn those nests. Let's get the F out of Spiderland. This place is brutal. I don't even mind. I just don't like this. Well, turns out that's probably worth it. But we came here for 2 reasons. Count that one done. We took our time. We missed out on the first 3 or 4 days, but we got it eventually. How do I get over there? Well, we'll just see what happens. Not even close. Well, I'm in a spot now. Whoa. Hey, I'll take it where I can get it. I'm just gonna leave that party, leave, and that's a few world quests in the bank. I wonder. Nope. Flight Master's Whistle. Not going to work. Trench Stalker. That's relatively ugly. Alright there, my trusty steed. Get me the F out of here. Oh yeah, that's in Taurus. That's where our last big raid is going to be. Oh yeah, definitely burning. Fell herbs. Looks like the demons are changing their appearance. A whole boatload of corpses. Yeah, I don't see a great way to get out of here. I could hearth it. Yeah, it's gonna be my best bet. Drop in, knock these off, find out what Argus Waystone is. We'll have a little fun. Alright, let's go hit this up. Magic Horse. Flip lands. That's totally useful. Totally useful. Alright, we're not going far anyway. That's a big ugly up there. Didn't make that one. But we'll link up with somebody. Alright, here we go, big ugly. He's aggroed on me. Well, let's just assume that priest is going to keep me stood up. But it sure doesn't look like it. We're knocking off a lot of these pretty quick though. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good relic to send over to one of my alts. We'll get that stood up pretty quick. Even if it's just 880. That's a quality of life gain for sure. Alright, now on to the next one. What am I at right now? How many? 40. Where are these punks still hanging out? Yeah, I guess I take back my earlier comment around people running with bodyguards. There's just trash everywhere. These guys gotta go. Not that I'm looking to invite a whole lot of extra ones, but we'll get this haste bonus. Seed to the Fallen. Here we go. We're in business. I actually killed this guy a little bit earlier today, but I didn't know there was a world quest tied to him. It was just an extra that I felt like knocking down. So, used by the minions of Sargeras to force open portals from Argus to other Legion-controlled worlds. See what we can do with those. Alright. should really just be following around a big series of hunters right now. They all seem like they're rocking some pretty good pets right out of the bat. See if they can keep some of these, a few of these off me anyway. Hey, we'll take it. Done. Another one in the books. An Argus Rover. We'll drop over and find out what's on the go over there. Where's my teleporter at? Alright. Alright, we got somebody to talk to. It's our buddy, the Chieftain. Chieftain Drafty Legs. Have you ever seen a horse before? Wranglers. Great evil exists on Argus, and our forest hosts some of the worst of it. My Wranglers are at the edge of the forest and are waiting for reinforcements. Forest. Thought I read that wrong. That would be you. Seeko, lead rider, Jerk. He will tell you more. Alright, let's see what we can do. I do want to get that chest though. People all pumped out here. Oh, Garrison World. Yeah, that is an environmental hazard right there. Is this the forest? Yeah, it must be. Pretty petrified. That is a nice ram. The Wranglers. I fear the forest may be lost. You think? How long you've been in the forest for? It's been like this. An Argus Roper. My warriors stand no chance against even the smallest of Legion forces without our Craig Scalers. If you can capture a few, bring them here. My warriors can better defend our people. That's alright. Dustcloak problem. Here in this forest, species of Talbuk and Panthera still roam. However, the balance has been disrupted, and now the Panthera risk hunting the Talbuk to extinction. To ensure their survival, we must decrease the number of Panthera. Do not let their suffering linger. Swift death is most merciful. Alright, kill 10 panthers. But like, let's be pretty real about this, right? Like, the whole supply-demand of predator-prey life, that's gonna stand out pretty quick. If there's not enough prey animals, everybody knows what happens. They get thinned out. What in the shit is that? Oh yeah. What are you? Many-faced lion. I was reading about these and I was like, I don't really know how impressive that is. Yeah, it's pretty impressive actually. Super good. be real about this. Let's be real. I probably shouldn't have did that. What I got here? 23 and a 17. I'm just gonna give up. Hello, Runehoof. And think you were a special critter. But that being said, I think I can take him on. What do you think? So if it's a critter, it can't handle mechanical, but I don't think I have a whole lot of powerful mechanical. Tiny harvester. Throw that one. I'll put in blood beak and the golden dawn feather. Got her metal fist. We'll see what happens. Right off the bat, let's go. Reduces all damage taken by 50%. Greater Apocalypse. Chewing on grass will deal, oh yeah, how about that? Oh yeah. Well, I don't usually use the harvester, and this is probably why. Wicked. Alright, Bloodbeak, see what you can do here. Ugh. I was at least gonna get a little more. We'll just get it into the grind. Yep, less good. Good thing you brought that bear. Sorry, little one. You got zapped. Look at that. It's got like 4 heads, 5 mouths. And you think that the forest is lost, and you got me killing panthers. And that thing's going on out there. This guy, I don't know. What? Did I miss something? Oh. Oh, good. There we go. Alright, so strike back. As you may have seen, the ritualists in this forest kidnap our people and perform heinous rituals on them. You think? Souls of our fallen now roam as twisted creatures. This sin cannot go unpunished. Kill as many ritualists as you're able, and be sure to strike at the dark demon that leads them. Okay. Yeah, I'll go see what I can do. So when you say kill as many as you can, you really mean kill about 8. Is that what I'm getting from that? Alright, let's burn this chick. Helps when you got a big mage behind you. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Mage. Now, let's just see. What in the hell is going on here? I must be getting tired. I'm getting a little sloppy. We'll see what we can do though. Have a little bit of fun before this. Well, I don't know. What do you think that is? Sargeras' blowjob machine? Like, it's just a weird thing. That's not what I'm gonna call them. Sargeras' blowjob machine. I think that fits pretty good. One more, hey? Alright. Oh man, are you serious? Let's go turn this in. Whoa, Nelly. Petrified Forest World Quest. Jaxzyn, you have my thanks. My wrangler should be able to take it from here. If I can ask one more favor, would you mind passing a message on to Chief Hatum? Tell him the forest is secure once again. I'm sure he will reward you for all your effort. The blowjob machines are still alive back there. I'll loan you one of my fastest Craig scalers for the trip. Make sure to look both ways before crossing the path outside this forest. There's a giant Legion obliterator that patrols there. You think? Good luck. Return to Chieftain Hatun. hear what he's saying. But I actually want to go knock off this quest. So, seems like I've got a speedy mount. I'll hit this one pretty quick. Ah. Oh, what? We got a couple tanks. Might not go down as quick as we'd want, but it'll be alright. This ugly old tar speeder. I know what it's doing, but it definitely looks a lot like the monsters we've seen in the Emerald Nightmare. So we gotta step back here, Blizzard. Do you want us thinking about that? How about that? More gear to send to an alt. Perfect. Have a good little... I don't know who I'm gonna send that to. Maybe the Demon Hunter. Drop by and check in on that one. Chest is gone. Shoot. No, not Dal. But the Vindicar, yes. It'd be alright if, when you port back to the Vindicar, or Hearthback, that you were a little bit closer to the teleport. Like, it's not like this is a long hike, but... it's enough. So I'm just doing this. Alright, we'll turn it into the big chief. Chief, I was in your petrified forest. It's looking pretty hard. So whoa, Nelly. Wranglers are essential for our survival here. Any assistance you have given them must be repaid. Remnants of Darkfall Ridge. My riders have Talbuck, but my people need supplies. Food, tools, weapons. They can't live on petrified wood forever. For millennia, we have migrated from one hovel to the next, moving each time the Legion discovered us. Never able to flee with our possessions, we left them behind. You are powerful, your followers are capable, but you do not know Argus. The landscape will dispatch you as mercilessly as the Legion. Recover our supplies from Darkfall Ridge, and I will order my people to guide your forces through the Argus Wastes. Use the scouting map and complete the mission, Darkfall Ridge Supplies. Learn the following Crocum equipment. Unlock access to the Crocum followers and equipment missions. That's alright. We're making progress here. The Liam Pits, the Petrified Forest, the Zenadar. Still a fair bit left to be discovered here. A ton left to be discovered here. We've really just touched on this section. We didn't even get to really the Fellfire Armory. Terminus. I'm sure that has got something going on. And then we'll get over to Macri at some point. Alright, well, let's go get after it. if I can get up above here. If I can get that. Like, I want that chest. There we go. Only open to one wielding the power that echoes that of the Argrai. What? Alright, ugly. Let's dance. Azeroth will fall. What a ridiculous thing to say. So that is a legit treasure chest. How do I get to it? Alright, so it's close. I do not see a treasure chest. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I invited a whole lot of friends here. Ugh. That piece of trash stole my chest. I'm not on a PvP planet. Realm where I can do anything about it, so on to the next thing. That looks like a big Legion ship crash landed there as well. Oh. Ah, are you kidding me? That's what you get when you jump off random things. You gotta know where you're gonna land, I guess. Look at that, bile larvae. Must be attracted by the scent of my corpse. Let's do it. Alright, well, let's lock that sucker down. And this round it's connecting. Tiny harvester, just cleaning up. Common bile larvae. Cool. Let's see. Filter these, sort them by level. I don't actually do a whole lot of pet battles, but I'm in the neighborhood and it's new, so we'll see if we can make a couple plays here. See if there's anything half close to 25 that I'd like to level up. Not really. Couple uncommons, but not a lot. Well, we gotta keep pushing. Doesn't matter. Alright, Phosphor Rat. You're up next. Phosphor Rat. Great, now I'm going to be accused of bringing the rats to Argus. Just making a mess. Let's knock this guy down. There we go. Oh, really? World class, jeez. We'll see if we can lock this thing down. There we go. 2 new pets down. Old reliable Bloodbeak. Wicked. Hey, that's one way to do it. Not super exciting and a little bit of a break for everyone watching the quest, but all good. It's all part of what we're trying to do here. Oh, there you go. She's still talking about it. Refusing to believe she now leads the horde. There's more. I'm not sure how to explain the rest, or even if it was the time or place. Well, the good The good news is that those night elves can live basically forever, so they'll be fine. Alright, there's some mounts. There's some recipes. It's all tied to reputation right now. It's alright. All good. Alright, so what am I looking to do here? Oh, Lady Leandrin's here. Oh yeah, the whole team made it. In my entire lifetime, I have never left the borders of Suramar. To see this place is to understand the fate that almost befell my people. And nearly mine as well. The Sindarai also had a leader who was struck a bargain with the Legion, poisoning us in the process. The unbridled thirst for power is the most terrible corruption of all. How did your people find their path forward? We banded together to fight for our place on Azeroth, and we realized we needed allies to stand with us. And has the Horde served that purpose for you? It has. Make no mistake, ours has not been an easy road. We've struggled through dark times, but together we face a world that has often turned its back on us. Together we find strength. You think? A valuable perspective, Lady Landrin. You have given me much to ponder. What are the Highborn going to do long term? I'll need to figure it out here. Alright, let's turn this in. To turn in remnants of Darkfall Ridge, you're actually coming here. That's where the class halls get turned in. As far as like figuring out like, oh, where's the good spot for the Darkfall Ridge to be? Where's all the useful things on the Vindicar? This qualifies for useful thing, right? Like, holy smokes. I wonder if I just send the one. There's nothing extra gained here by sending more. Yeah, we'll send the one. Perfect. Anything else? Not really. Reputation. Asheran. Pass. Firm pass. Anyway, I wouldn't have found this really easy myself. I think that's a pretty significant challenge. So that's going to take a day. Fuel of a doomed world. That's going to take a day. Actually, back to Argus. What happened there? I thought we were sitting on one that was going to open up world quests in the Petrified Forest, and I just haven't seen that. Anyway, I'm going to go and do some homework and find out why that didn't show up. The world quest for the Petrified Forest, or we'll take it from there. Alright folks, I hope you've enjoyed questing through Shadows of Argus, or the recycled cutscenes from Halo 2. And that's about it. If you've got any other comments, feedback, said something that offended you, let me know in the comments. I'll try to do a better job next time. All good. Talk to you later. Bye.